It is a community that is often overlooked in civil rights history lessons, but it played a central role in the movement right here in our state.
Tonight, as part of our Black History Month series, Doug Richards takes us to Midway in Liberty County to show us the big impact of this small South Georgia community.
In Metro Atlanta, Liberty County is well known as the home of the U.S. Army post known as Fort Stewart. But within the civil rights movement, this place is better known for something entirely different.
It is one of the best kept secrets in the South.
As a boy, Al Williams would see visitors flock to a school in his hometown called Dorchester, which had quietly become a training center and retreat for the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, led by Martin Luther King Jr.
And so I just would walk down there every time they came, and periodically just about everybody who was anybody in the movement came through Dorchester for one reason or another.
This was the site where SCLC staff game planned now historic efforts to desegregate the Alabama cities of Selma and Birmingham. The ringleader at Dorchester was Andrew Young, who had just joined SCLC.
We needed a place to train people to pass the literacy tests.
Jim Crow laws had forced literacy tests on blacks trying to register to vote. Young says volunteers would train in Dorchester to teach people in their communities how to read so that they could vote.
And we would teach them to read. First of all, we would teach them that they know how to read. And how to focus what you know and don't know that you know. And it was a way to tell people that they're smarter than they think they are.
And so thousands of people became literate as a result of the work at Dorchester.
Williams is now a state lawmaker. As a boy, he says he remembers seeing Dr. King and others playing ball on the grounds outside, often in a shirt and tie.
I was able to have some short conversations with Dr. King, played softball with him, played basketball with him.
And that's why we've dedicated this wing to women leaders of the civil rights movement.
Now the site is a modest museum in a spot mentioned in civil rights histories, but easily overlooked because of its rural location. Although its heyday is well past, Dorchester's spot is undeniable within the civil rights movement. It helped shape one of the most important aspects of U.S. history. In Liberty County, Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.
Fascinating look there. Doug, thank you. We've been profiling the prominent people and places that have contributed to Black history in the state all month long. You can find these stories and more on 11alive.com/blackhistory.
Chief Meteorologist